Jade Thirlwall is opening up about developing an eating disorder after being a victim of racism in school. Let's get into it. As Jade Thirlwall gears up for the release of her upcoming book titled The Female Lead We Rise by Lifting Others, Daily Mail shared an excerpt where she gets pretty candid about what it was really like for her growing up in South Shields, England. Jade, whose father is white British and mother Yemeni and Egyptian, revealed that due to her unique heritage, she was often singled out and targeted by racist bullies when she transitioned schools. She explained, "The minute I went to secondary school, things changed. I was the only person from my primary school who went to my predominantly white Catholic secondary, and immediately I had no friends and I was an easy target." Jade added that her mum sent her to that particular school because it was one of the best in the borough, so she believed she was doing what was best for her daughter. Due to the abuse though, Jade confessed that she felt desperate to change how she looked in order to feel more accepted. And unfortunately, Jade's grandfather, who she loved dearly and taught her to be proud of her Middle Eastern roots, passed away around the same time, which led to another struggle. Jade went on to say, "There was a lot of bullying. My granddad passed away and I developed an eating disorder." Things apparently got so rough for her that at some point, she was assigned a school buddy. In other words, someone to keep an eye on her and give her a hand. Jade recounted, "It was through them that I met my best friend Holly Robinson. We've been inseparable since and live together now in London." And as most of you already know, Jade actually auditioned for the X Factor when she was only 15 years old, and the show even sent a camera crew to her school to document her journey. However, things didn't go too well for Jade the first time around, but it still had its upside, writing, "I got sent home in the first week. It was humiliating and, as a teenager, the worst thing in the world. But weirdly, being seen on telly scored me a few cool points at school." Jade gave the X Factor another shot when she was 17, which was actually the same season when One Direction was formed, noting that there was a girl band named Belle Amy, but that she didn't make the cut. And as they say, the third time's a charm. But when Jade came back the following year, she needed a little encouragement. She detailed, "The third time, I didn't actually want to go on X Factor. My older brother Carl, who has always been a big champion of mine, said, 'Jade, just go. I know how much you want this, and you never know. Third time lucky.'" Jade, of course, landed a spot in Little Mix, and the rest is history. She's been in the group now for more than 10 years. We can't wait to know what other experiences Jade reveals in her book, and we applaud her for being so brave in sharing her personal struggles with the rest of the world. Now go ahead and click right over here to find out what Little Mix had to say about their future as a trio. After that, let me know your thoughts on Jade's personal revelations in the comments section below. I'm your host, Susan Morad. You can find me on socials at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.